Y'all already know. You already know it's coming. You know it's coming.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some wins today. How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness, it's Portal. Who knew? Circus tent. Free. Yeah. Yeah. Full of muscles. Pirate. They got all kinds of stuff. Peach Blossom. Yeah, sure, why not? Just buy everything. Applause. Absolutely. I mean, that's just a given. Let's do the applause for... Yeah, let's swap out that wave. There we go. All right, let's get it. You guys having a good morning? Yeah. Good Saturday morning. So my plan moving forward is to keep up with Saturday morning streams for sure. Saturday and Sunday morning should work just fine. I don't foresee that being an issue. Ooh, the dreaded seesaw. Be prepared to be happy, ladies and gentlemen, because Jeff Cole's gonna get a win at seesaw. Last night I was tuning into Agabs' stream. Man, that was good stuff. I love Battletoads, man. I can't believe that some reviewers are just tearing it apart. Oh. No. Just like that, we're back at the start. It's a hard life starting in the back. Move! That was a really good jump there. All right, we're back in it. Ow. Ow. Nice. It looked uncertain for a moment there. Oh, you want me to hydrate? I see. This poor pineapple. He decided to go AFK. My plan for today, guys, is to do Resident Evil 4 later on. I might switch up the games this morning as well. So I'll play a couple rounds of Fall Guys for sure, but we may be adding some variety this morning. I'd like to do something retro, which could very easily be Rondo of Blood. I do have it on PlayStation, and that is a Castlevania that I've never beaten in my life. It's very tough. It's a tough one. It's a toughie. Oh, by the way, But I want to tell you, I added a new coin redemption option. It's for me to lose my glasses. It's 5,000 coins, so it's pretty expensive, but I'll play without my glasses on for 5 minutes. Which, for those of you that don't know, I'm blind as a bat without contacts or glasses, so that would be interesting. Toucan Sam, why would you grab me? Don't grab. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. Hot dog man. Coming through. Oh man, lose the glasses on Hexagon. Oh, it would be so bad. That would be so bad. Jeff losing his glasses is where the fun begins. Oh no. Some of my viewers like to abuse me in multiple fashions. Ooh, hoopsie daisy. Get prepared to be happy, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to win it. Hoopsie daisy. I have to pick a retro game for you guys later on. I've been neglecting my retro games. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. Ow. No! No! Got it! Jeff, do I get a family and friends discount on lose the glasses? No! Everybody in here is friends and family. But if I were to change the price, I mean, I'm not gonna, I need to make it something that's expensive because I don't want to be constantly losing my glasses. What is a rank? Yeah, totally. I'll play Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is the game that's, like, in my opinion, its own breed of Castlevania. I'm definitely more fond of the linear ones. I'd be lying if I told you that Symphony of the Night is like my favorite Castlevania ever, but I will play it. I do like it. That's not to say that I don't enjoy it. No lie, I was a late bloomer when it came to Symphony of the Night. I got it very late in the PlayStation life cycle. Wow, Jeff brain working. So I got to it a little bit late, and I just knew that a lot of people had considered it the greatest ever Castlevania. And I'm playing, I was like, it's okay. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's very good. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a Metroidvania. It becomes Super Metroid, and I don't know. It's easy. It's an easy game for me, for sure. It's not very often that I die in Symphony of the Night. Whereas I was always big into like Rondo of Blood, where I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Yeah, it is really good. It's a very good game. Kind of like how certain games have like a revival title. Resident Evil's a good example of that. Resident Evil 4 brought Resident Evil the franchise back. That's kind of how I felt about Symphony of the Night in many ways, as it was getting to a point where Castlevania was running stale, And it's hard to put together a Castlevania game that's linear now, because linear games aren't necessarily the best. You want something that's engaging and takes a long time to beat and all that. Inverted castle. That's the coolest thing ever, was that they took their existing plan and then flipped it upside down, literally. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. It's gotta be here. Okay, excuse me, pardon me, don't fall. Yep, there, yep, good. I enjoyed the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias for sure, and those are also Metroidvania. I would say that I actually enjoyed them more than Symphony of the Night in many ways. I think Circle of the Moon is a masterpiece. You know what did it for me? You know what real like the only reason I don't deem Symphony of the Night the best Castlevania was the absence of the whip. Yo, Sean, what's up? I remember booting that game up. I was like, what is this? He doesn't have a whip? But obviously it's Alucard, so it's, you know, he's not going to use a whip. What? And then finally I beat the game and you can play as Richter, but it's not the same. That changed everything. Because to me, Castlevania is all about the whip. Ow. Ow. I don't think I'm winning this one, guys. Ow. Yeah, they're all the way up there already. I hate starting on the right so bad. Yep. I'm all about that whip. That's why Rondo of Blood's like awesome. Have you ever played Rondo of Blood? That's a good one. Rondo of Blood I enjoyed a lot. Bloodlines I enjoy a lot. Except Bloodlines Dracula is really tough. What else? Yeah, obviously Super Castlevania 4 is great. I don't hold that as the greatest either. I think Dracula's Curse for sure. Because I give credit where credit's due, and it's really easy now that we're in like 2020 to look back and say, oh well, playing it now wouldn't be great, you know, compared to other Castlevanias. Like I try to compare like what it was at the time, and it was totally game changing for the entire genre, because it had split paths and everything, and other games weren't really doing that. Like, oh look, there's like 4 different ways that the game you can play through the game with different characters. You know, that wasn't a thing really. By the way, we're gonna add different levels for each character you choose as your partner. Like that's awesome to take a linear platformer like that and expand it so much. Whereas if I play through Symphony of the Night, I can 100% it, and I can play through it twice. I played through it again with Richter, and that's pretty much it then. It's a long game. So, I mean, there's that. No, it was something that you just didn't have in video games. And I do feel like that change altered video games moving forward in many ways. Super Mario 3 is another one that really made some huge changes that altered video games. They had different worlds where you could choose your path. Like if you didn't want to play a certain level right away, you had the option to choose something different. You know, whereas if you look at a game like Contra or even the original Castlevania, like back then, it was like you have these stages, play through them. Done. If you and they're hard, they're tough. They had to make them tough so that you would keep playing. But that's what made it great, and that's what makes it great now to come back to. You want bacon? Super Mario 3 gives me PTSD. Yeah, it's tough. The final world, man. That final world is bizarre tough. The rest of it, like I've learned, I've used warp whistles and stuff and things like that, and makes it really easy. Excuse me. I wonder what the record is for speedrunning Mario 3. I saw someone beat Castlevania Dracula's Curse in like 12 minutes. Yeah, look it up. Let me know. There's probably multiple ways to look it up too, because you could probably have with the warp whistle and without it. I'd be interested to see what it is with the warp whistle. Yeah, the 12-minute Castlevania run. Oh man, that guy was insane. He it looks so easy when he's doing it all, but it's really not. He actually glitches through a stage, and I've never done the glitch, but he glitches and then it warps him to Dracula. Any percent world records 3 minutes. Yeah, it's warp whistle. That's wild. 3 minutes. Man, I can't even get Fall Guys to boot up in 3 minutes. Come on, you gotta push it out. Guys, you really don't have to jump at it. If you jump at it, it throws it off course. No warp is 10 minutes. That's more impressive to me. Keep jumping. Oh man. This one might come down to the wire here. They're beating us. Oh, we lost for sure. Come on, blue team. Shame. Shame. This level here, this is a lot of fun. My team didn't know what they were doing. They were jumping it. You don't have to jump at it at all until you get like to the humps. That's how you send it over, but you don't have to keep jumping at it. That's just dumb, because you can actually throw off. You're slowing yourself down, and you can slow down your teammates as well. No wrong warp whistle. Oh, okay. Then with no warp whistle at all, it's 50 minutes. That sounds right. That sounds about right. We also could probably beat that. Oh, maybe not actually. Now I'm thinking about it. To go through all 8 worlds, and that's 10. That's crazy. That's insane. Actually, now that I think about it, no way could I ever beat that. Yeah, I was watching that speed run of Castlevania. I don't think he got he purposely timed his hits. Like if he got hit by an enemy, it would be to send him up because there's the fallback damage. So when you get hit, your character jumps backwards. He'd like use a skeleton to shoot himself up a platform, so climbing steps. I was like, whoa, okay. This takes a lot of practice. And then he got to Dracula and he didn't get hit once by Dracula. It's like, oh man. He like burned through all three stages of Dracula. It's like, man, how often do you play this? Is this the only game you ever play? Probably. I read a world record for longest stream the other day. It was like 6 days straight. Spoiler alert, they died. No, I'm just kidding. 6 days of streaming. Hey, yo, it's Jeff Gold coming to you live from my bathroom. No! World record for Mario World is 41 seconds. Is that glitched? That's got to be glitched. Yeah, there's no way that was done without a glitch. I've never beaten Super Mario World. Nope, we didn't have a Super Nintendo until really late. Like really, really late. You can set up level with turtle shells a certain way and triggers the end credits. Oh, okay. That's cheap. We didn't have a Super Nintendo until really, really late in its life cycle, so yeah, it's a tragedy. So we had one, we got one eventually, but I missed out on so many great Super Nintendo games. Now I've pretty much played all the greats, but back then I was like, oh man. You had a Sega Genesis, no regrets. Yeah, dude, the Genesis was awesome. We pretty much, I grew up on the Atari 2600, and then from there we went to an NES. Mind you, the Atari 2600 was already getting old by the time I started on it. Then we went to NES and had some amazing games. Mario 3 was one of them. You know, we had all the Castlevanias. We had a lot of games in general. Then from there, it took a very long time. Like I was playing NES through most of grade school. And I didn't even realize back then we didn't have internet. So you don't even know about the other stuff. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. The best slogan ever to sell your console. So yeah, like I was saying, there's no internet, so you're going back and I didn't know about anything else. I didn't know there were different consoles and stuff. I just figured Nintendo and Atari were the only thing, and that's all it ever was going to be. But my pops eventually picked up a Super Nintendo and brought it home. I think he got it from a guy at work or something. Brought it home, and then the best part of the story is when I got my N64, because that was the greatest thing ever. My mom and dad enjoyed, like, if they were gonna go out and have a night on the town, they were gonna go to a casino. Dang it. That's twice I've lost in team games. I mean, I didn't help the cause. I lost my tail at the end. If they were going to have a night out in the town and kind of get away from having to babysit me or watch the kids, they would have my older sister watch us, and they'd go to a casino and try their luck. You know, it's whatever. Well, my dad hit a jackpot, and they went out and got my sister's like brand new comforter sets for their beds, and then they got me an N64. That was right at launch. Like the timing was perfect. So the only games that were out at the time were Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64. I was like, oh man. So I remember the first time ever picking up one of these and being so confused as to how to hold it. I didn't know how to do this. It's crazy. But yeah, I slept over at a buddy's house and came home, and there was an N64 waiting there. I was like, what? Yes! Nintendo 64! No, I didn't even know it existed, actually. And I'm like, whoa, it's a new game console. It was so cool. I'm pretty sure you guys heard my story about Hexen. But yeah, I played some Mario 64. Next game was Mario Kart, naturally. It's amazing. Now you look back, I can sit down and play Mario Kart 64 like it was yesterday and not blink an eye. Did you know they have a 4K HDMI converter? Yes. Did you know that they mod N64 consoles with it, and they can cost like a couple grand? I have seen modded N64s with HD ports installed. The last one I saw that was bundled with a ton of stuff was 1800. Oh, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? You're welcome, Pineapple Man. Yep, I have a converter. It works quite well for the N64. The one converter that disappoints me is my Wii converter. My Wii to HDMI. Looks terrible. My GameCube looks sweet though, but the Wii just does not. And I don't understand why. Somehow, some way, it's pumping out a standard definition through an HDMI port, so it really kind of defeats the purpose. Outside of like just trying to get it captured. So you guys have seen my N64 gameplay. Usually pretty good. That GameCube is my baby though. That GameCube I have my Game Boy player, and with the HD signals so crisp on it, so I can play my Game Boy Advance games that way too. It's really nice. You have the Game Boy player? Dude, so awesome. Best thing ever. That's how I was playing Pokemon when I started streaming. We gotta get a win here.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Seems like it's been ages. Last night, while Agabs was streaming, I was playing Fall Guys, and I won 3 in a row. For the Wii, it is straight through HDMI. It's like a little, I wish I could grab it and show it. It's like a little adapter, and it all it's doing is pumping out the composite signal through HDMI, which is why it looks like crap. My other ones, for the most part, are hooked up to a giant converter box. The GameCube is a special case. The GameCube's unique. Let's just put it that way. It is neither that or that. We have an AB switch going into an AB switch. Okay. Yeah. I've seen people do, like, their consoles are actually physically modded, and that's like the N64. Dude, there's no comparison when you can take the signal right from the actual thing. No comparison. It is crisp as crisp gets. I have a question, and this is really interesting. I want to play Fall Guys so bad right now. I suppose it wouldn't work because there is an elimination. Like, there's a point where it won't eliminate everyone. I was thinking, what if everyone just fell at once? Might be something I invest in for the future. Yeah, it's if you're into retro games, definitely worth it to get some good hardware to run them. I know there's certain people that run that own the card, and they'll just emulate it, and that's, I mean, that's, I don't know what the legalities are with that. That's why I tend to stay away from that kind of stuff, because I don't know, like, all of a sudden you get a cease and desist, or, you know, something like that because you were emulating. I'm pretty sure it's legal to run emulation if you own the physical copy. I'm pretty sure. All right. Oh, you jerk. Son of a biscuit. Man. I love retro games. The original Super Smash Brothers, Beetle Adventure Racing, all that. Yeah, it's so good. N64 was so good. It really was. I really wanted to get beefy. But we can switch it up. I'll give you guys some retro stuff here. The circus tent. Sure, why not? Pirate. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll switch it up. I can show you guys what I have here. Obviously, I have Castlevania. This sucker's good. Hey, Agabs, if you're still in here, what did Cookie think of the remake? These are two good games too that are very underrated. Dark Cloud. Let's see. There's a lot of games here I don't even have installed. Yep, there's Rondo of Blood. I'm trying to think of which one I could run today, though. We can go with Rondo of Blood. Otherwise, let me take a look-see. Let's take a look-see and see what we got. It's going to distort that a little bit. No, I did not win. I've been getting beat up. No, it's okay, dude. You don't have to apologize. Sorry I didn't wake up really early. So I will say I probably wouldn't have streamed at 8 a.m. It's not really my jam. I'm looking through my Steam library to see if I have anything that's decent for streaming this. Yeah, I just got eliminated really in the worst way. Oh, I didn't even realize. I can give you guys what you wanted to see for months. I gotta switch out my HDMI and stuff. Do I really want to do this to myself? I'll be right back, guys. I'll come back with a surprise for you. If my be right back button will work. There it is. Weird. Yes. Sorry, guys. I must admit, my cart is DOA. My cart is DOA. Good. Praise the heavens. I'll be honest with you. I feel bad. My Superman 64 cartridge isn't working, but deep down, I don't feel bad at all. Like, for some reason, I just don't feel bad about it. I'll have to eBay it. That'll be something I have to pick up. I can't imagine they cost a whole lot anymore. Not Superman. You guys are gonna get some of this. First time with Rondo of Blood. Let's update that. Yep. Oink. Yeah, the game is so bad. My N64 started coughing. Like it didn't want it anymore. Like spit it out. Why are you doing this to me? Sorry, N64. The fans want it. I thought we were friends. Oh man. I'm gonna put this down as my first time playing Rondo of Blood. I've played it before, but I haven't invested a whole lot of time in it, so hope we can 100% it. Let's hope we can do some backseat gaming for sure. You guys can probably help me out. And let's put it down with, oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's do casual playthrough. Golden. N64, I'm allergic to trash games, Jeff. I can't do it, Jeff. Why are you doing this to me? I'm like, start the game. It wasn't even trying. I had black screen constantly. I'm sitting there trying to get it. Oh man. Let's go no overlay. Hopefully, I'm guessing we're gonna be stuck. German? Yeah, we're gonna be stuck in 4.3. You know what'd be cool is if I could window this and put it off to the side, but sure. Yes, there we're good. Wait, this is my, yeah, that's where I got last time I played. We want to start completely fresh. Push the options button. Can I like go to the screen and edit this? I'm guessing I can't stretch it out. Options. Give me full, that's fine. You guys don't need interlace or scan lines. We don't have to smooth it out either. Well, we can add a little fancy schmancy wallpaper. That all looks good to me. That looks good. All right, here we go. Try it again. There's wall meat. I completed 32%. I guess I was lying when I said that it was my first time. All right. I believe it's before. I actually try to move this over ever so slightly, guys. Maybe I could bottom corner this. It's not gonna work for anything else, but for this it might actually be a little bit better. I'm gonna put you guys up here. Bro, I don't like you, jerk. I think here you just have to avoid the hits, even though I'm not doing that. Wow. All right, just kill me. Make it happen quick. Wow. I have to figure this out here. I now own the world record for the quickest death in Rondo of Blood. Get on my level. Dang it. I'm poopy. Yep, make it happen. See you later. Yeah, you're probably right. Even though you killed me the first time, it definitely will not be that easy. It's got that iconic Castlevania feel to it. For those of you that are fans of Castlevania in general, this stage probably will look very this will look very common to you. This is Simon's Quest. Okay. Yeah, the sprites look incredible on this for sure. In fact, I use the sprites in my alerts. The animations are so fluid, but it shows. I know we were talking a little bit about sprites last night. Like you gave me props for my pixel work, but these animations are like 300 frames, like 300 individual pictures. And thank you once again for your kind words. Yeah, I was going through like some of Richter's animations. I'm like, holy crap, man, this is 300 frames. Yeah, it's wild. Can we go back to Dual Towers now? No, please no. This game's tougher than Castlevania 64. Seriously, it is. This game is tough. It's all revolving around Richter's animations. He's very slow. Like he walks really slow. Even like if you jump, you're pretty much doomed. Like there's not a whole lot you can do. Hi, Dragon. Oops. Dang it. Oh! Yes. Yeah, Ridley from Metroid. Alright, give me full health now. Now it's about to get tough. I had him on the ropes. I'm a big purple dragon. Barney? Like, how would you even beat this without the axe? Like, that's... Man. Yeah, let go of me, you jerk. I'll take dual towers. Give me the dual towers back. Jeff. Jeff? And this is just the first boss, man. I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm gonna need some Nemesis tea for this. If you guys haven't tried G Fuel, you should totally check it out. I'm not sponsored by G Fuel. I just like it all. Nemesis tea. It's delish. Vampire killer? Yep. Ow. Ah! Leave me alone, bird. Oh, so good. Man, this is kind of stuff you see on like final levels, like the last few levels when they start tossing axes like that. You guys are gonna see a whole lot of dying going on. At least till I warm up, because I am cold as ice. Why is this happening to me? I think we could all come to the conclusion that Jeff's bad at video games. I saw the Castlevania playthrough, Jeff. You're not good. A lot of it is patience. If you can be patient, take your time. There. And I don't like being patient with these games. Jumping on a bird and taking damage just doesn't seem right. No, it doesn't. I mean, Richter's sitting there getting mauled by a raven. He's just so, like, clunky. He doesn't flow. Like, if you played Super Castlevania 4, the movement is so smooth. This is polar opposite. I'll even say like Dracula X, which is kind of like the this game was ported And it's not a good port, mind you. Like there, I can't move quick enough to get the enemies off me. Dude, I'll breeze through Donkey Kong Country compared to this. It's all about the motion. The motion is so I'll get it. Like I'm gonna get the flow down, but right now it's a pain. Dang it. I hate you, bird. I'm gonna be honest. And I used up all of my hearts. There we go. Oh, nice. Come on, bird. That's exactly what it feels like. You move very slow and his reactions are not fast. So like I said, if you have an enemy behind you and your enemies are moving fluid, if you have an enemy behind you, you can't turn quick enough to whip them. So they added the jump so you can kind of jump over your enemies, which is fine. I just need to get better at it. Do dual towers with your glasses off. Oh no. Why would you wish such pain upon me? I'll do it if I play through Legacy of Darkness. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. What's interesting is when I played this game like months ago, I was breezing through it. I don't know why. Right now I'm just like falling apart. I do. I'm big, mad, and angry, and I'm gonna eat you. Whip. The jumps are the worst thing you can do here. Roar. Matt. Oh. Way to take multiple paths. Swap my dad. The Loch Ness Monster. Dude, I saw you wearing that shirt. I totally saw you wearing that shirt, if that's true. I saw you wearing that shirt yesterday. It was so cool. Coolest thing ever. Wake up, eyeball. Silly bat. Yeah, awesome. Is this the bat? It's the bat. I don't have the right tools for this unless I can hit him with a Hydro Storm. Maybe. Oh! What happened? Oh, it's Wolfman. That's right. He's gonna kick my butt. Look at that health. Come on down, Buster. Alright, I'll take the death. Why couldn't I do Hydro Storm? That was weird. Burn it with fire. At least they were cool about giving me some more holy water on the way out. Oops. Works. I don't like you. Oops. Come on. Yep, come on down. Oh, you're a man! You're a man! Doink. PC Engine? I forget what it actually launched on. No, no, give me the Holy Water back. Give me the Holy Water back. Can't beat the music. T-Bags, it's 1 minute ago. Ooh. What? All meat? Nope. All heart. I forget how many stages are in this game. All meat. Yeah, this game, the soundtrack is crazy. Very iconic. You get it. Yeah, this is good stuff. Oh no. Punchman. Oh, yes. Wouldn't be Castlevania without Medusa heads, right? Ooh, look, it was Vase Chicken. How'd I get into Castlevania? Oh man, that's an easy one. It was kind of the game that I always had growing up. You know, we were talking about how I had an NES for so long. Well, the games that I had were Castlevania and Mario. Those are like the big ones. What are you, a mini boss? No! So we had 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's what we had. You know, despite 4 and at the time it was Dracula X. Those games were already out. I was still playing the old stuff. You know, I was birthed on that. So we didn't get a Super Nintendo till later. I didn't actually play Super Castlevania 4 until probably, I don't know, I was in middle school. N64 had been out for years before I actually touched it. Think of that tragedy. Calling the Nintendo hotline on Nintendo Power. Oh, 2 was so rough. I've beaten it as an adult, but man, think about, like, Angry Video Game Nerd was 100% accurate when he said the game is so cryptic. Like, how are you supposed to beat it? They didn't have internet. It's not like you could just do a walkthrough back then. It's crazy. This guy here, he's a completely different monster in comparison to those Castlevanias. This guy here, he's tough. Rondo of Blood's tough. I respect anyone that can get through this game without dying once. It's basically like use Richter's abilities, but I'm not used to them, you know? If you can use his stuff, you're gold. Oh, you can't even jump over him. No, the guides weren't a thing, so you basically had to rely on the Nintendo Power magazine. That was the time I wish I had that holy water. Oh, my audio. What's happening? Freak toys. Oh. You had all the Nintendo powers and then you sold them? Wow. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I can imagine you're kind of beating yourself up about that one. You want to hear one worse? It'll make you cry. My buddy had a ton of them. Actually, Alex, who plays Fall Guys with me quite a bit, Alex JW90, he had a ton of them, and we cut through them. We were making, like, I got a bunch to make a collage out of. So we literally just destroyed them. High School Jeff. Oh, what? on, son. There we go. I feel like there was something there that I should have gotten. If I had to name my future child name from Castlevania, what would it be? It's tough. Probably Trevor. Oh, a big wall meat for a big boy. Skellington? Dracula? Alucard? Yeah, probably Trevor. Or if I had a girl, it'd be Sypha. Reinhardt? Alucard. Oh, Minotaur, you slay me. You're gonna do your jumping axe attack, aren't you? Ooh, I'm big and angry. Get back, boy. And I can't drop through the platform, of course. Ow! Back, demon! Back! That doesn't really help me at all, does it? He's gonna charge me. Oh, he throws poop at me? No. Yeah, dude, I got clapped there really bad. Hello, Skellington. Oops, sorry, buddy. He slayed you. Yeah, he did. He wasn't messing around. Seems like every time I'm facing a boss right now, I don't have the right weapon. I don't think that this is probably the best weapon against this dude. I could totally drop my power up on him. Come on, Minotaur. Moo! No! Think of it. Think of your family, Minotaur. Oh, maybe it is the right stuff. Just be better, Jeff. I don't like you, dude. You're a jerk. That attack's gonna drive me nuts. Moo! Ah! Maybe he's blowing boogers out of his nose. Maybe. Sorry. Thank you so much for reminding me. Don't take the high ground, Jeff.
Jeff, you must never take the high ground. That Minotaur's gonna get my whip. Ow. Why, Rondo of Blood, why must you be so difficult? Oh no. Spearman? Oh! That's what that Minotaur is gonna sound like when after I'm done with him. Moo! Let's see if I can. Oh, yep. Yeah. What? That is cheap. What a jerk. Such a jerk. Wow. Man. This is tough. No, don't go on the steps, Richter. You guys wanted to punish me with Superman 64. This is punishing enough. The timing has to be perfect, which I'm not good at. Look at my health already. Man, I just want to race, and I know this is not a game to race in. I know there's a heart back there, but I don't care as much about that. That wasn't worth it. I my holy water back. It's because it's Japanese timing. That's funny. Yep, it's true though. I mean, it's tough. This is probably the toughest Castlevania I've played. It totally is cheating. What a jerk. And things that you would expect to hit you don't hit you, so you think that if you run into this guy swinging and it's gonna hurt you, it doesn't. It makes no sense. Now he will, because he's on the ground, but come on. You just gotta master Richter's moves, and I'm not good at it. Oh man. 10,000 coal coins, Jake plays this game. Live on stream. I need to get Jake live on stream. We'll have funsies. I got 10,000 coins. Monkey skeleton. Guys, the music's what's keeping me in it. Music is so good.
The music is so good. It really is. Totally keeping me in it right now, mentally. All right, we got the big mini boss coming up. The skeleton. Yeah, of course. And no, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna dive at me. Patience is key. It's really all it is being patient. And I always want to speed through these games. You have a copy of the ill-fated game. Burn it with fire. Fun fact, my parents love that game. It's like their favorite game. To this day, Atari 2600. At least the game was playable. You know, there just wasn't really any rhyme or reason to a lot of stuff in the game. It was playable. Like you could play it technically. Superman 64, on the other hand, that's not a game. That's torture. All right, Jeff, just slow it down. Just slow down. No reason to speed through. I'm gonna steal your axe. What a jerk. What am I doing here? That's a turn with graphics. Yeah, exactly. $10,000 coal coins. Aiden comes to play Superman 64. No, that's okay. Oh no, I insist. You guys want to hear a story time? You want to hear a really good story time? Got a story for you. No, you don't have to pay for it. It's a free story, but it does count as story time for sure. It's a good one. All right. So in high school, my parents bought an apartment up in Antigo, Wisconsin, like a duplex. And the hope was that they could rent it out, make some money off it. It's a good investment, right? Well, my Uncle Steve a lot of times came up and he was hard for money. So, you know, a lot of times my dad and mom would pay him to help out with stuff with remodeling this apartment. Well, he became friends with a local guy down the street, and the guy's name was Domingo. And Domingo, God bless his heart, was struggling financially and had medication costs, things like that. So he'd come over a lot of the time and ask my parents and my Uncle Steve for money. Well, it got to a point where it's like, okay, my parents have probably paid for at least 20 of his prescription meds. You know, there comes a point where it's like you're helping someone and it's like, whoa, okay, now it's not helping anymore. Now it's like I'm full on taking care of this person. And so my parents would try to like close the apartment off because they knew every time that they were at the apartment working, Domingo was going to come in and ask for money for his meds, which sucks. Like the dude, I felt so bad for the guy, but my parents are also hard on money too. And it got to a point where it's like, man, it just stinks. Okay, it brings up a whole slew of issues about how much medication should cost, things like that. But anyway, my dad's working in the basement. He's doing new wiring and stuff. And my Uncle Steve comes out and he goes, Jeff, there's someone here to see you. And my dad's like, who? My Uncle Steve, mind you, Domingo's in the house. Okay, he's not in the basement, but he's in the house. Goes up to my dad. Domingo! He yells it real loud. Here comes Domingo. He heard it. Came down. Hey, man, you got some money for my prescription? My dad's like, yeah, it's coming out of Steve's paycheck. And I kid you not, I'm watching this all go down. And my Uncle Steve's like, oh, no, Domingo, time to go. You know, he put his arm around his shoulder. Time to walk you out. Time to go. Oh, sorry, Steve. That's coming out of your paycheck this week. Oh, man. Yeah, I felt really bad for Domingo. Like, realistically, I hope everything worked out for him. You know, you got to feel bad. It's like my parents did everything they possibly could for this guy, short of like giving him like a place to stay and stuff. That's my parents in a nutshell. I don't want it to seem like they were just heartless and stuff, because it wasn't that at all. It just got to a point where even my parents couldn't afford it anymore. We would buy him dinner and stuff, and you know, it's really unfortunate. Dude, this dude's good. I survived. That's the main thing. Whew. I do wonder where Domingo is today. I really do. Many lunches with Domingo. Like, he came over and my parents would buy him Subway and you know, because it was right down the road, and that's what we would do. We'd get Subway while we were working because it was easy and cheap enough. But many lunches with Domingo. You know, my parents did everything they possibly could for him, and it just got to a point where it's like, man, they couldn't do it anymore because it wasn't cheap either. You know. And you also have to wonder too, if whether or not, and I don't like questioning this, but whether or not he was actually using the money for prescription meds, or maybe he had an addiction that he needed to battle through. And you know, I don't know. I have no idea. Joe Dirt too, but Jeff's searching for Domingo. He really was a good guy. Domingo was a nice guy. Field trip? We can go up there. I spent a lot of my life up in northern Wisconsin. Jake too. A lot of time, like Jake and I, we spent many weekends up there. Played tons of video games. Many all-nighters. Many all-nighters. Where's Malta with Domingo? Me too. Like, I seriously hope that he's doing well for himself, and yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It's like my parents it was fresh. They had just bought this duplex, and they were actually paying Steve to come up to do a lot of the work for it, albeit he messed up a lot of the work, but they paid him for it. Yeah, I remember he did a lot of the wiring in the house because he said he could do it, and then he didn't do it right. Is what it is. Nice. Steve. Yep. I haven't seen my uncle in, oh man, well over 15 years. It's been over 15 years since I've seen my uncle. Crazy stuff. Ow. Why? Yeah. My uncle met a woman online who apparently is related to Joe Namath. Like, Joe Namath is like her grandpa or something like that. I think that's how the story goes. Yeah, he met this woman, moved to Pennsylvania, and that was pretty much it. It's interesting because my dad got sick, and I was the one to call my uncle Steve. It was kind of weird. I told him I missed him a lot after not talking to him for 15 years. Like, Uncle, I miss you a lot. He goes, I miss you too, more than you know. Like, oh man, it's hard when families have certain circumstances like that, and you know, that's life though. It really is. Many hours spent playing Madden 04 with my uncle Steve. He'd always he'd give me ideas to create a player, like, name him this. Okay, name him Steve. All right. Bone Dragon. It is a very long time. Who's Joe Namath? Broadway Joe. NFL quarterback. Played for the Jets. Ooh, I do like me some holy water. Now, how do I get through this? There's no way I'm making that jump. I'm pretty sure. Does the floor hurt me? Yes? No. Okay. Never mind. The Jets. Oh, he doesn't count then. What? I actually like Broadway Joe. The Jets. Let's try a different path, guys. There may be more success here. There's certainly walled meat here. And a bone dragon. Silly bone dragon. Ow. Jerk. I don't like you. I really don't like you at all. How many hits you gonna take, bro? Give me all wall meat. I didn't care. Yeah. Jake loves the Jets. Favorite team, of course. What the heck is that? Bone dragon. Bone snake. Wall meat? Anywhere? Bone snake! Oh, I got lucky. New stream pet? Oh, here. Diddy. Did you guys see Diddy last night? Diddy. Diddy hangs out on the top. Oh my goodness. It must be Jam. There we go. Oh no, they're gonna double up on this. There's gonna be bone snakes and boulders. Can I jump over it is the question. Oh, it's not bad then. Here, I got all nervous about it. Diddy. Diddy's cool. Ah. Nope. Oh, what? No. No. Come on. That's ridiculous. Come on now. Let's be real here. Oh, that's dumb. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Drew brought that up when I was there. He's like, you know, you can put Diddy on your mic. So I'm gonna give him kudos for that for sure. Diddy. Well, he's like perfect. He really is. He's perfect for my mic. I just wish I could. I thought about replacing him with Dry Bones. I was like, well, I could keep them both on here. Ow! Dumb. Very, very dumb. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The platforming this ain't exactly the greatest. I'm pretty sure I have to jump here. Yes, there we go. Time it all out. Get knocked back by a boulder. Do it all over again. No. Okay, jump on the boulder. Nope. No. No. Yes. It's Jeff, the game's fault. You're playing this next. Get ready. Get ready for fun. It looks so easy, doesn't it? Oh, it's so easy for you, isn't it, Jake? I happen to remember a man that used to call Flag. Flag on the play. Hardest part of the game. Right here. It honestly is really annoying. It should not be this hard, but whatever. I'm lagging. It's the lag, guys. It's kind of picking and choosing when it wants to do the backflip, which is kind of annoying. So I have to make it like seamless. It's gonna hurt, but I did it. Whatever. In Richter's world, what I just do, like I just did an Olympic flip all over everybody. Whatever. Time is it, guys? Almost one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I'm gonna try and get through the stage. My pooches have a haircut today, so we gotta take them to the what do you even call them? A groomer? Yeah, dog groomer. Bone Dragon. What is cool about this rendition of the game is you can quit and save, which is awesome because it saves your progress, and then we can revisit. Dang it. Yep. Our two puppies need to have their haircuts, and our appointment's at 1:30. And you're supposed to arrive 10 minutes early, so that gives us a couple minutes to go over there. But I'll be back tonight, for sure. Hopefully I can find some wall meat here. Oh no. Dang. Oop. Record that that jump over all the you guys can clip it technically. I'll make a clip of it for sure. Oh man. Well guys, I'm glad you watched me get my butt kicked quite a bit in Castlevania. I might be playing a little bit of this with Alex number 3. I gave away 2 codes for this game last night, so yeah, if anybody ever wants to play any games, just let me know. Not quite sure. I want to do Resident Evil 4 tonight. I want to revisit that because we did chisel quite a bit and I want to try and wrap it up. Yeah. All right. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I need to go to the dog groomer. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back again around 7:30, 8 o'clock ish time, and Resident Evil it is. Might play some multiplayer as well at some point. I don't think Friday the 13th is. Dead by Daylight is though. That could be a lot of fun. Really? Do you have it on what platform do you have Friday the 13th on? You call Call of Duty? Well, maybe I will be playing Call of Duty with you. I'd enjoy that. I'll totally play. Please not Warzone. Please not the war zones. Yeah, Cookie, if you have Friday the 13th on PlayStation or Xbox, I have it as well. So I think it'd be really, really cool if you and Agabs and myself and Alex could play. That would be awesome. Wit is in the woods. He's camping. Yeah, totally. Let me know. All right, guys. I'm gonna jet. Thanks so much for tuning in. He needs to get the full game. All right. Peace out.